Alright, just make sure. Yeah, we're gonna try a regular puzzle, not the one we were playing. I couldn't figure that one out. I figured I got as stuck on that one as the first part of it, puzzle on that game. So I'll just have to do that one offline, figure out how to freaking do it. Because, man, I almost spent like an hour spinning that thing in circles. So, dang, man. Yeah, it was going nowhere quick. Yeah, no. Tell you. I am kind of curious, because it's supposed to have, like, that's like part 3, so I'm wondering, maybe that was like the wrong one to start on. I don't know. Could be. Alright, well, like I say, these are pretty good, but you have to... Oh, we already did the castle? Oh, that one was kind of hard, actually. Holy crap, this one's got a huge waterfall. Okay, let me just look at this real quick. Okay, well... Over one half of the puzzle is a waterfall. Okay. Let's get the information there. Then it's got a little bit of city. Yeah, I got to see it for like 0.1 seconds. Yeah. I did get some scary puzzles, and they got the same issue as the other one. The song only goes for so long. So, is that a major problem? No, but it does always bother me, because, I mean, how hard is it to test that? Yeah, we're just doing artistic shape pieces this time. Give me a little break from the animal ones. Okay. Well, we did start with the pretty big ones, so that's pretty good. And we know that everywhere from here to here is a waterfall. Supposedly. I'm just saying. And up here, somewhere this goes. Somewhere. Always like to try it and see what happens. You know what I mean? Okay, this is a rock. Yeah, this one isn't having problems with the song for some reason. I've only had a couple that I've had problems with. Just find it number 4. All the previous 3 didn't have a problem. Until I started yelling about the song, and then the 4th one stopped working. And then the scary one, it has a song, but I think it only goes for so long. have to do heads pieces. This is gonna be not simple if we don't. Oh wait, hold on. I have a new idea. I didn't say it was a good idea. Don't film that? Attempting to put all this stuff together since some of it is actually fitting together. Nothing else is. Alright. We may get the skyline going on here. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we gotta have a chance. What are the odds of a girl like me and a guy like you getting together? I'd say 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. Alright, there should be one more of these, and I think that's it. And this is kind of like the whole outline of the city, which is really good because from here to here, going by my one last brain cell, should be the city. Hopefully. And the rest of it's a waterfall somehow. It's a waterfall that's kind of really colorful, so that's going to make it a little more difficult. So we're probably just going to have to try putting these like that one, pieces like that together, like we did here on accident. I had to sneeze there for a second. Alright. It's not looking too bad. We did kind of look out on the sky. That was kind of it was a good idea. Unfortunately, it wasn't mine, but there we go. I think it's one more. Yeah. The best thing about these puzzles, even though they're super difficult, the scenery is just amazing. Well, when you get it done, it is. Well, it looks like it's going to be the city first, and then the waterfall. Waterfall, I knew that was going to be difficult. I almost decided to do the max puzzle instead, but I tried to do them in order. I don't think there's any reason to, but it is easy to get confused when you come back later. Nice. Okay, that's looking good there. That's looking good. Because there's only so many of these town pieces. So, however, what's this? This looks like that is the side piece of the waterfall. Alright. I know, this is super exciting, I'll tell you. So it does, okay. The main problem I'm having is, man, these all look kind of a little different. Imagine that. Alright, move that sucker over there. Yeah, we don't need that right now. This looks like a squirrel. Sometimes that helps me, because I'm like, okay, I can only go so many spots, right? That had a flat bottom. Isn't that what makes the rock and roll go around? Okay, there should be another building. I think we should be looking for that. Some little tiny one. Can't be like Empire State's Building or anything. Alright. All this is going to be randomly placed. See, if I put it like that, it looks like it would go together, but obviously it don't. Staples. Yeah. Most definitely staples. I have put real puzzles together, or put puzzles together with people that sit there and just smush them together, and then you don't see it happening, and then time you realize you got another piece in the wrong spot, and it won't go back in correct. Tree. Alright, there's one more building. Nice there. Nice one. Okay. That's one of those smoosh ones. Alright, everything else below this point, we only got one building piece left. I was hoping I'd see that. Wait, I think there it is. No, it's not here. Okay. Well, there. Oh wait, there's one more building piece. Oh, cool. Yeah, this one I don't like. I don't mind the music on that. I'm not just saying that so they don't. The band doesn't pack up and leave. You know, it's way better than the other ones. Alright, this thing has like a curl thing on it. Not that big of a curl thing on it. That's a pretty big piece. That would help if it fits. Oh yeah. Does it look like a waterfall so far? Not really. Looks like a radioactive waste. Yes, you know that one movie, Toxic Avenger? You might live here so far. I'm sure it'll look better with a few more pieces in here. Yeah, always starts off looking kind of strange. Boom. There we go. Alright, it's starting to look like something. Kind of. I swear I just had a piece that looked kind of like that. Sort of. All these are good, right? I check that every once in a while. Once in a while, put one down that's wrong. Big time. There we go. Okay. That actually helps a little bit. It kind of eliminates some of these. Yeah, they got me. A little bit here. Everything else is going to be like out here in the middle. Makes it really difficult. There's one more building, supposedly. I think I see it. It's not building, it's trees in the sky. Sweet. Alright. That's actually good and bad. Because that means it's the last of the easy ones. Oh, maybe not. Alright, here's part of the waterfall. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this really cool waterfall. I know, it doesn't look like it right now. It's like a toxic dump. And wait. Oh. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright, we got pretty well. And we just get this middle section, it will start looking like a beautiful waterfall. And not a whatever we got going on there. Resident Evil sewer system. Hey, bad guys gotta go too. Nice. But these are some really weird color combinations I'm putting together here. I will tell you. When I looked at it, it didn't look as bad, but I knew it was going to be bad. So, yeah, I knew it was going to be not simple. Alright. See, that wasn't supposed to happen, actually. That never happens. That's like a piece out in the middle of nowhere. You know. Yeah, that's pure luck there. You know, like if you're doing a puzzle in real life and then you're like, take a piece and put it right in the center and there's none around it. Yeah. This looks like a shaving brush, sort of. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea to put that there. Now I'm going to try putting stuff all over the same spot. Wait. There we go. Dang, this is a word puzzle. Well, it's not all his fault. It's kind of the way I'm putting it together. Wait, there we go. Man, this is tough. It's like almost impossible to quite. Yeah, you can't really guess on this one. I don't want to say they ever guess, but sometimes you have to. Alright. Well, as you can see, I have no clue how I did this to this point. And then it'll start filling up quick. This is my eyes go, oh, okay. Sort of. This is my eyes go, crap. Shouldn't have said that. Getting to that matrix puzzle solving part, and then it all ends quick. Alright, this one doesn't make any sense because this one I thought would have been a bottom piece. It's not. Wait, there we go. This is supposed to be a waterfall, so definitely I want the tougher waterfalls because it's got all this. I'm sure it'll be beautiful when it's done. It just all these sun colors make it extremely difficult to. What's up, man? Did you ever get a channel name? WSD? What's... Oh, is that what you're gonna call it? Oh, cool. I've had the same name since I started on PS4, so I never have made a different one. I think this puzzle's about had it. Alright, let me look at this for a little bit. Dang, no wonder it was so hard. Supers. Yeah, it looks good when it's done. I'll admit to that. Dang, I don't even know I solved that actually. Wow. Yeah, it looks a lot better when it's solved. It didn't look like anything. Alright. Number of pieces 51. No rotation. I'm still not brave enough to try that. It took 23 minutes. That's actually pretty good for that kind of puzzle. And then it gets the trivia there. The river Ina with the small rapids, known as the Cascades, runs through the Nistimon Country Market town in County Clare. Oh yeah. I do like rapids. Yeah. Alright. Should we do one more with the cows? To me that would be easy. Until now, but yeah, what was that game called? Where you go through the rapids, and then they came up with another one. That was pretty fun. I think one of them was supposed to have more rapids than the other one. Kayak VR, I think, was that one had rapids. Well, you had to buy an add-on. And then they came up with the other one called Whitewater Rapids. That's it. Well, don't move it then. I know, bad joke. I never did check to see if that one was on sale. I'm trying that one. Well, I was pretty sure this one was going to be easy. Yeah, we'll do this one, and then I'll try some more VR that I own. Because I did get some lately, and I haven't even tried them yet. It's always fun to attempt. I haven't done kayak for a long time. That was always fun. That's not a corner piece. Well, don't tell the cow that. Well, let's see. I mean, that could have been a corner piece, but it'd be a strange one. Alright, that one's right, but this one's not. Okay, we'll move that over. So I'm trying to make cows. There's another eye. I did one with some goats. Well, I thought it was goats, and I got the puzzle done. It was sheep. So it was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Yeah. I thought that it looked kind of like the horizon. Alright, let's not get too many pieces in the wrong spot. Or, well, not in the wrong spot, it's gonna be hard to connect them. Wait. There we go. Okay, this one's not. It is. Oh, that's a weird one. This one looks fit, right? Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know what that piece is, but that's not going to fit anywhere. Freaking cow. Yeah, I need to get this done. I'm going to do some VR because it'll warm up pretty quick. Wouldn't mind going back through that sale because they did have a lot of beer on sale. Yeah, and it's got a PS5 2. I didn't check Steam because I can pretty well play it on either one. Which one would I rather play it on? PS5 2 because it's got all the haptics. Although I did hear they did added on deal that does eye blinking and eye tracking. I mean, they already had that on PS5, but now they got it on Steam also, so I tried it. Nice. Okay, there's another cow. Unfortunately, so don't fit there. I mean, it could fit here. Okay, it almost has to fit somewhere on the bottom, right? No. Okay, there's some grass. Okay, that grass connected to that grass. So it's good. Yeah. Okay, I thought that might have been a little triangle piece of grass. Alright. Get on that grass. Okay. I think that might go on that. No. Should pay more attention to the picture, actually. Oh, wait. Now we got it. So then this would go here, right? And we're still not sure where that goes. Okay, well, there's a big missing piece of grass. You know, I think it's this one. It's gotta be. Alright, I see a bunch of cow feet. That's always good. Alright, okay, well, that pretty well didn't have anything to do with anything. Alright, we did get the very bottom line done, so does that mean the puzzle's done? Not really. Nice. Okay, this looks kind of like an abducted cow alien picture. So far. All right. Yeah. Yeah, when you get the pieces wrong, man, you can make some weird looking cows, man. Yeah. Well, this one doesn't move, so we knew that's right. Yeah. That one's fine. Kind of move this over to here, and this poor cow might be normal, as long as I don't put the puzzle together. Here, hold on. What is that? Butterfly? Okay. Wait. There's something. Alright, might want to move this just for a second. So I don't lose it. Sure, something else. Alright, so we can get one more piece of this. There we go. And then one more piece. And then one more piece. Not that many. Nice. Alright, there's like a cow eye somewhere out in the desert. Wait. No. Okay. Well, that don't go anywhere. So far. Alright. We better get this done. Doing VR, because it's going to heat up in here like hotter than a Brussels sprout. Yeah. That's why I don't do very much being here. This ring is not cool off. No. It's fine for a little bit. Alright, this piece is good. And this piece is not. Okay. Well, that isn't really. Okay, this puzzle looks like stuff nightmares are made of. Alright, let's see if we can get this cow piece in here. This is when you wish your memory lasted longer and you saw what the finish thing was supposed to be, because right now, holy crap, it's like a chainsaw massacre met a cow. Yeah, it's not good, dude. Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this puzzle out, sorry. I will do something more exciting after this. I didn't realize this was going to be this difficult. Yeah, this is kind of... Actually, No? This. There we go. Okay, it looks like part horse, part cow. So, yeah, it doesn't really look like a cow yet. I mean, this does. Hold on. Let me be able to guess where this goes. No way. Alright. So we got a horse cow, bear cow, and whatever this goes to. No, there's another one down here. There's a bunch of them on here. It's just... Wait. Okay, never mind. What would that be? Oh, I see it. I see it now. Oh crap, that might be a bowl. I don't know. Didn't have enough pieces at that point. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Not a little piece of his face. Not a little piece of my heart now, baby. Break my heart. Yeah. Always liked Janis Joplin except for one song. I never minded it until I got to hear it massacred several times. I'm not saying the name because I don't really remember it. You know, I'm trying to remind it the way the actual artist sang it. That's the way it should be remembered. Oh, that almost doesn't look like a horse now, but... Alright, well... I thought this was easier, because, I mean, you never know when you look at the picture. You know, the picture makes it look so much simpler. Yeah. That don't fit, though? No? So where's this eye go, man? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like a scene from a scary movie so far. I see these eyes. Still going to top? It almost has to, right? Alright, we almost got that one. Now that cow looks like it's wearing a baseball cap. Wait. There we go. Alright, now it almost looks normal. However normal you can get from a drawing like this. With me putting it together. Wait. No, back here. No. Dang, man. Well, as long as we beat the other record. Okay. The thing that looks really strange right now is these legs don't really match up with any of these cows. You know? It looks really scary. This has to go somewhere. It's like a huge piece of... It don't fit. Nah, don't fit. Anyway. Alright, think about it here. What we do have so far is almost 3 cows and part of one. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. I know since they're playing this song again, then we have definitely been playing this a little bit longer than I hoped, you know. Well, we gotta get something to shove in here. I don't even know what that is. It's like a shadow. Something. Okay, got that one. I just accidentally hit the wrong button. Yeah, that's the zoom button. Yeah, they have a zoom button that's supposed to help you, but the screen I'm playing on is like 65 inch. So it, when you press it, it makes it get like even weirder looking. Alright, let's see if we can get this cow. We gotta get this cow. Oh, that one? It's not next to that cow. I'm getting really curious to see where that goes because didn't I just try like everywhere? Alright, we're gonna get this done here. I've been saying that, but it's definitely pretty hard cow puzzle. Yeah, because compared to other cow puzzles that I usually do. I usually don't do cow puzzles, to be honest, but dang, man. Okay. I think we're gonna have to. Okay. Let me see if I can hook up. Put a couple of these that look kind of similar. Okay. The main reason is if I accidentally covered one up. Alright, that's a big cow eye one. What is that? So all these pieces are kind of the same, but not. Getting bad memories from that last one we played. Wait a minute. There's a couple pieces here I think will go on this. Hold on. There we go. So there's one more side piece. Yeah, I should have been looking for that. I think I might see it actually. There we go. Yeah, it didn't look like a cow piece because it had sunset or something on it. Okay. This should help. Am I still trying to put that impossible piece on? Yes. Alright, let's get that up. Yeah, otherwise we're never gonna get this done. Okay, this cow. Here's a nose. Boom. Now it's even larger than it was before. Oh, they're gonna... I'm glad I'm streaming this. That way I can see where it actually did fit. Because right now, man, it ain't fitting anywhere, man. Triangle. There we go. Alright, this is gonna probably look a lot more normal once I... Well, you would think. Alright. Let's put this one somewhere. Dang, man. How can you make a cow puzzle this difficult? They don't fit? Oh, that fits? Dang, they did. It kind of looks like they took the puzzle pieces and crumpled up in a piece of paper, ripped them out, and threw them on the table. Just I'm good with that. Just kind of feel sorry for the cows. Boom. Alright. It's got something to do with the pieces. I'm not... My brain is not used to these shapes. Because it... Okay, let's go to the main puzzle one more time. Make sure. Okay, that's good. It's fine. Savers. I can't believe this is taking this long. Alright, if it takes more than 20 minutes, then we probably shouldn't have done this, but yes. No. Alright. Get this one. That don't fit in there? I always think there's an extra piece in it. Feels like there is, yeah. Right? Okay. It's starting to look like a counter. Oh boy. Well, didn't want to set a world record on this one, but yeah. By the time I get this done, all the cows will be abducted by aliens. Yeah. Same. Wow. That's where that went? Dang, man. Yeah, that sunset is killing me. It looks good at the end, it does. At the end it looks awesome. Right now it looks... not good. Alright. And now we've got the sheet from Minecraft to fill in. This side. Kind of what it looks like. I'll get it. I hope. There's a piece. I hate when they start filling in and you're like, why can I not figure that out before? Because I cannot, man. Where's this diamond? There it is. Alright, now it's going to get dangerous. Now you gotta find out where that one went. Okay, couldn't have been those two because they both got faces. But then again, that one only has one eye. I don't know if I want to know. Probably not. We're gonna try doing this. That would almost fit there. Alright, well, it's not that cow. I'm starting to see that piece now, which is not a good sign. I think we totally ticked. Now I see what Rick can fit. Why couldn't it fit there before? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Sometimes. Oh well. Well, we need to get this done. Yeah, so. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And now it's gonna look normal. Except for the barbed wire. Well, I will tell you this much. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy it. Even though it sounded like I didn't. It always sounds terrible, right? Like, where's that piece go? You know? But when you do finally get it, you're like, oh, okay. I will say this much. All the puzzle games I have done, except the one later, or earlier tonight, that one is yet to be seen, which I'm sure is possible, but these kind of puzzles, regular puzzles, not a scary game, I have never run into one where there's like a piece missing or anything. In real life I have. Yeah, had a 3D one, Taj Mahal. It was missing, I don't know, it was like somewhere on the top part. And I didn't even, that was back where you could, you know, send them a picture easily. And they were able to send the right one. So it was amazing. So, I think I still have that puzzle actually. That'd be kind of cool on the show. Maybe. I think I remember getting mad at that one a couple times. But yeah, there you go. The other one, the other game that we're trying to get past. Yeah, I will attempt that again. Yeah, I do like that one. As for scary games, I got a whole list of which ones I need to finish. Yeah, and I will tell you right now, while we're staring at these cows, the main problem is not keys. No. Resident Evil, there was a couple problems with, like some bullhead or something you had gone door, but the main problem lately I found on scary games, or they're supposed to be scary, but when you get to the puzzle, and then you can't get past the puzzle. What's the puzzle? Top two. Safe combinations. What does that even got to do with the game? You know? Here's what I would do if I was wanting to sell more games. Make a way to just break into the safe. I mean, the person, if you make the person walk around for like hours on end, and you're like, okay, you have to go here to get the first number, go here to get the second number, here to get the third number. By that time, I got a few games like that, and I forgot what they were called. So that's a good idea not to do that. Yeah, safe combinations suck. That'd be my number one issue with scary games, because why not just make more scary stuff? You know, that's the best part of the scary game, not safe cracking. Yeah. What would it be? Number two? Keys, probably also, but not regular keys. The ones where you get a key and then you have to get a key to get another key. That's really annoying. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, that's something I hate doing. It's like, oh wait, I got the key. You open it up. Oh, we need another key. Well, then next game. Yeah, by that point I'm on the next game. I never go back to it. You know, there are a few that I will because they're so good. Village is one. That didn't really have keys. That's just some crazy old lady. Visage, not Visage. Visage. And I do want to try that in VR sometime. You're not supposed to, but it's got Unreal Engine, so you're supposed to be able to. That one and Luto are the main ones, because I finished Luto on the demo mode, and on the demo mode it didn't have all the. We were doing good on that one, and then all of a sudden there was a safe. So I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, eliminate that from scary games. And man, you can make so much more games. Because people, honestly, I don't think they like that. I do. It's like, what's the use of it? What monster locked all the safes? You know? I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab my VR helmets, and it's actually cooled off a little bit. So I just wanted to talk about what I think about games that involve. I understand the lock keys a little bit. You know, I mean, a couple aren't bad. But when you end up spending the entire game unlocking doors where you're having to battle evil monsters, and it's not very fun, man. I mean, I just want to take the key and lock them in there and let them figure out the safe combination. You know? Anyways, this was the last puzzle I was going to do, so let me go grab that. I was gonna see if they had some other ones, but I got so many I haven't played. So we're gonna try some of those. That sounds fun. Hopefully there's no saves or key combinations to progress to the next. That is just something I do not like. That I am stuck on quite a few games now. I mean, I knew you can look it up, you know, but there was one I tried to look up and I still couldn't figure it out. And all the people that play them online sometimes, they look up the entire thing beforehand, then play it. What fun is that? Yeah, I don't know, man. To me, that just makes it... You just wasted your money, or you got it for free. So, I don't know. Let me go grab that. And yeah, we're gonna start these cows now. They need to move it on out. Yeah, I've got quite a few that were on sale. And if they were on sale, I'll try to remember and let you know. Because it is hard to keep track of that sometimes. Which ones they have on sale, which ones are good, which ones are bad. You know. I'd make a bad list of games, but that'd take all night. No, I shouldn't say that, but there are some bad ones. Yeah. I'm not just saying the ones that make you do puzzles and grapple with it. I mean, how long do you want the game to last, man? I mean, that's the ones I hate. It's the ones where you walk around, and then you walk around again, and then the code changes. Yeah. There was one. Okay, I will go get this after this, but I'm just gonna say what it was. It was kind of like PT a little bit. It was cool. It was really cool. But there was no save option. So, you got to the points. Everything was really fun. It was scary and heck. I would really recommend that game. Until you got to this point. You had to find a freaking code to unlock the fucking door, man. Like the freaking door. Well, sorry about that, but that's how I feel about locked doors. But it wasn't just a locked door, they had a key. It was a 4-digit combination locked. So, your only choice was to wander around aimlessly to try to find the code. And then if you couldn't find the code, you had to start the game all over. That's one way to add time to your game there. Alright, let me go grab that. But yeah, that's just something to think about, man. Games with saves, games with too many keys. What do you need to do? More monsters, more scary stuff. Walk around, get scared, not. Oh, a key, a lock. What fun is that? It's not. I realize maybe the monsters killed the guy that locked all this stuff up, I guess, but who cares, man? Make something to blow the safe up, you know, or chop in half. Alright, I'll be back. But that was the cow puzzle. Hopefully no cows were hurt in the making of this puzzle. Alright. I'll be back. I just have to grab the, that's the cool thing. I didn't mention that either. I don't know what kind of PS or VR helmets you're using. Yeah, I know it's on the blue screen. I'm using the PSVR 2, but bad thing is, I did get stick drift on one, actually. So that's not good. I know I realized. I didn't even know what stick drift was until I got it. Well, I did have one on the other one from PS4, but that wasn't caused by normal use. That was caused by they like to threw the controller around till it landed on a solid floor, and then if that wasn't enough, they beat the processor with the hammer, make sure it all ended together, which worked really good. Yeah. All right, I'll be back. We're gonna switch games, so I'll just leave this going. I mean, you're not gonna see anything, but that way you know I'm still alive. Yeah, sometimes you hear me, even though it's not hooked up. No, it would be hooked up. No, it's hooked up to that controller. Yeah. Give me a second. Where is it? I gotta keep my glasses on a little bit. Because once I get the headsets on, they all have, well, pretty low glasses. Could be better. Probably, but it would be a pain to prescription every time. Alright. Yeah, let's quick. It's not cool. Button. And then you have to headphones back. Yeah, well, yeah. What's that? Oh. Usually it doesn't. Moment. Alright, okay. Alright. Am I still streaming? I think I actually am. But you can't still anything. See anything. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like a blinking deal. Alright. I have to grab my controllers because this game's not going to use the standard PS5 controller. Let me just grab that real quick. Not thinking. Okay. I'll explain that in a second. Um, yeah. All right, I'm back. Yeah, let me grab these real quick. Yeah. It's cool with these controllers. I just making sure they're still working. Ever since I got stick drift on one of them, I think that's like really rare. I'm hoping. So, the reason I have to grab these is because they're hooked up to the Bluetooth on the PS5, and the others are hooked up on the Bluetooth. That's why I have two pair. That's why I was really sad when the one went out. Those are hooked on the Bluetooth on the PC. So if you just use one pair, which I've never actually done totally, I'm guessing it'd be kind of a pain because you have to go to the computer and hold down the connection thing to make it Bluetooth. Probably. I don't know. I never really got into it that much. So, yeah, I can't really. I guess I could try it one time. Not right now, but yeah. I'm pretty sure it would lose. I don't know. The computer part is way harder to get the controls to hook up. I mean, it used to be. It is. It does seem like it's simpler now, but I think if you only had one pair of controllers, you would still have to bring it back to your PlayStation, hook it up, and let it resync. Play that. Play the PlayStation 5 game. Go back to your computer, and it might already know at that point. Computer might remember. I don't know if PlayStation would or not, but I know the PlayStation didn't because you had to. That's how I would reprogram them because I would plug it back into the PlayStation 5. Yeah, if you ever have problems, if you're using these controllers with your computer and you can't get them to work on your computer, just take them one at a time and just plug them in, and then it'll make them like they're a brand new PS5 controller, like it was always meant to be, since they didn't know they were going to make it for the PC later on, but they kind of did. But yeah, they knew what they're doing. But and you should be able to take it back to the computer, and it will rescan it, and at this point it should work right. The main problem they had before was the one controller would go in and then it would disappear, and it was a pain. Which is why I'm hoping all these controllers keep working, because it's so much simpler just to have two pairs. Yeah, it's not easy to get because they don't sell them separately. You know, so yeah, they don't sell them separately. Not yet. Um, would it be cool if they did? Oh yeah, it'd be nice. Because right now, man, they're making a lot of money selling them one at a time. I got lucky on the replacement one I got. Because the picture showed it had a a big scratch or something on it. I was like, I looked at it and I was like, I'm so used to how these controllers are and stuff. I know what it looks like when you just run it into something a little bit. So yeah, it came right off. Yeah, but you still have to be careful. But I know I like these controllers. I got close controllers too. Somehow I scratched one of them. And I still don't even understand how. Because like, it looks like a scratch cam, like a laser printer. I don't have a laser printer, so. Alright, so we're gonna start one here. That way we can get off this blue screen. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sometimes I try to describe too much. Well, alright. Yeah. Let me switch screens here so you're not on a. Yeah, if anybody is still watching this. It's not too hot in here so far, so. Um, yeah, sorry, I got a lot of stuff going on at the same time. But, let me look. Yeah, I forgot where I was at. Okay, that's where I was at. Okay. Alright, looks like we're good. Yeah, everybody was here. Still there or not. It's fine. Alright, let me look through here real quick. Trying to think. Which one I should try here? I want to try a newer one because I always try the ones I'm familiar with. I'm gonna have to clean my lenses because I've been taking them on and off. Look at the phone, look at the thing, look at the phone, look at the thing. So yeah, I need to get that figured out. It looks pretty good as long as you don't take them back off. They're not made to put on and off. Okay, always looks so beautiful. You know, when you clean them off, and it's like, man, it's super nice and crisp, and no problem. And you can see again. Then you pull them down, pull them up, pull them down, pull them up, and then, well, it makes sense. I don't have short eyelashes, so. Nah. Do I want short eyelashes? No. No, that kind of helps you keep stuff off your eyes and stuff, you know. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're no hurry. Well, it's got to be VR because we're in VR now. So, Cities VR. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some of them I did get, and the reason why I'm not gonna do it right now. Cities VR sounds really cool because I like games like SimCity and stuff like that. Creed. I don't know. I want to see what it looks like. Because I put off putting that one for a long time. I think I've got that for PSVR also. Not just the new one. So. DMU Battles, we tried that. Well, actually, might be a chance I never did get anything new. It'd be cool if they would show this screen. That way, when we like the freaking blue screen, that's why we probably should find something really quicker. But yeah, the reason you don't is because you think everybody else can see something, but I realize you can't. Again, VR. I don't know if I've tried that. Maybe I should try that. Be a good one to start. You know. I don't know if I tried that. Because I think that one I had on PSVR actually. So this would be different.